You are my happiness. My happiness relies on you. And then she cried. Then, run. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Do you know what is a red flag?
Red flags in layman terms are just certain things that are just not acceptable, be it to yourself or to like societal norms, be it in friendships or relationships.
What are some things you have heard people say about red flags in girls or women?
Is when they are like too princessy. They are like they like expect everyone to do something for them, especially when they want the opposite gender to do it for them.
Having too many guy best friends, but that goes both ways.
Do you think you have red flags yourself?
Red flags, ah. I don't know that you have to call my husband and ask, do I have any red flags? I think he'll just say no.
My red flag is that I just say the first thing that comes to my mind. When the words from your mouth come straight from your brain, then you don't process it properly. You just say whatever.
Were you doing it just now?
Yeah. Shit.
Today we have compiled a list of red flags from the internet and your male colleagues in the office.
Oh,
You can either agree with them or disagree and defend yourselves against the statement shared.
okay. Come.
It says she is into POP MART. If this is a red flag, my entire YouTube team should be a giant red flag by now.
And let me just tell you that the obsession ran for only 2 months. And then now we are in January 2023 and they say they want to sell. I told them, don't be so obsessive.
See what happened? Now you already spent $300. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't get the hype of POP MART. I really don't. Okay, it's like cute little figurines. I get it, but I don't know why that's a red flag. Is it because she spends a lot of money? But what if it's her own money? Then, where got your problem? POP MART is not the red flag here. It's your impulsive, obsessive behavior in shopping.
Honestly, how is it different from those guys with like the booby anime figures that they display at home? It's the same thing, just that theirs is more PG. Unless she spends like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on POP MART and doesn't save, or like she doesn't do financial planning because she's obsessed with POP MART, then maybe that is a red flag lah.
When she wants to or pressures you into progressing the relationship too quickly. I kind of understand why guys would think this is a red flag, because maybe this person wants to like take it chill, take it slow, and don't want to like put any labels on it yet. Do I think it's a red flag or not? Well, it's a half-half for me because this girl just wants to know, like, you know, what are we? And that's completely fine, right?
This one I actually identify with, but it's more of like you see the long-term goal. It doesn't mean that like, okay, on our second date we have to go ROM, but it's more of like establishing like, okay, do we have the same goal in mind?
I think if it's like within the first couple of weeks of knowing her, I think it's a bit weird, because imagine you go on a date with somebody and then she's like, shall we BTO tomorrow? I guess that if she has had quite a few failed relationships and she knows what she wants, if you're afraid of progressing the relationship, then tell her, don't date her. She clearly wants something more, so don't waste each other's time.
She's obsessed with K-drama fantasies. What's wrong? Why would this be a red flag? Huh? Is it because like she expect the guy to be like that, like in the show? I think it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. It's fun to be delusional. If the person loves her enough and wants to do it for her, why not? Right? It's not a red flag to me.
If this person thinks that your relationship is gonna play out like a K-drama, then that's a red flag. Because sister, not everything is a fairy tale. Wake up, okay? This is reality. Not everything will follow show one, okay? You think this is Netflix show, is it? No.
Unfortunately, men like K-drama do not exist. Yeah, we can be obsessed. But if she's expecting you to be like him, right, then I hope she looks like somebody from the K-drama scene too. It's not a red flag. It's just expectations.
When she expects guys to make all the effort, oh, okay, this is a red flag, I don't like this. I feel like, especially when it's like a baddie / chobu and she's used to guys fawning all over her, they do tend to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna put in any effort. I mean, how to date like that? Like, you go and date a war better.
This is a major red flag to me. You know what this just tells me? This girl is lazy. She just doesn't want to do anything. She wants the traditional method of like a guy doing everything, doing the chasing, doing the I text you back and forth 24/7. I'm your slave, basically. No! You don't have your own personality, is it?
Imagine every day also you want flowers. I get it. I know it feels very nice. But never once in my life somebody has bought me flowers on a date. Maybe I'm just quite sad about this. Don't expect. I feel like if you have no expectations, you won't get disappointed.
When she asks for your phone's password when she checks your phone. Okay, this one.
Okay, honestly, this is very clearly a red flag because it shows like trust issues and maybe like insecurities. But if she does it behind your back, or if she demands for your password, if not, she gets angry and says like,
Oh my god, you don't want to let me see, that means you confirm hiding something.
then yeah, that's a big no-no.
This is something that is between you and your partner. If your partner is okay with it, then there's no issue there. But I know there are some people that value their own privacy even if they're not hiding anything. I don't think it's a huge red flag because to me, if my partner asks me, I want your password and can I see your phone? See ya. Why not?
Like, just trust your partner to know that they're not going to do anything. But if they're being very sus, right? You go hire a PI and you break that shit. Okay, I will support you, sister. Go for it. If you think they're cheating on you, follow your gut feeling and just go for it. But if not, if you're just being psychotic, I'm so sorry. I cannot help you already.
When she only has guy friends.
Okay, I've asked guys before why they find this a red flag, and apparently they say that it's because as a guy, they know what the other guys want. So like some lecherous intentions that guys are aware of.
Depend on the vibe, you know. You know, some people is the girls that say like,
I'm only friends with guys because I just don't like girls.
that one a bit of a red flag. Cause they say usually that kind of girl is because they are the problem. That's why other girls don't like them.
Especially if they are the very touchy-feely type. But is there really a need to just like smother them and like, oh my god, like when you laugh also you need to like lean on their shoulder or like smash your nene into the side of them? Like that is just terrible. Imagine if that guy has a girlfriend, like what is the girlfriend gonna think?
There was once I was talking to this guy. He was going on about how like his ex had like guy friends and everything, and I said, oh, it's fine because I actually have a lot of guy friends and they're actually very close to me. And he said this one thing that has never like gone out of my head, and every time I think about it I just want to like cringe. He said this, oh, I'm very sure that you've slept with all of them, right? Why can't girls and guys just be friends? Why does it have to be that they have slept together or if they've done something more than that? I've never done anything with any of my guy friends. They're like brothers to me. I think if you get very insecure about someone's friends, it's always good to acknowledge the problem with them. If you think it's a problem, and say that, hey, you know, I think this person is being a bit funny, I don't have very good feelings about them, and your partner should be able to reassure you and tell them that, hey, you know, these are my friends, I'm very close to them, they're like family, you should meet them.
When she says you are her happiness and her happiness relies on you, if she says that you are her happiness in a sweet way, you are my happiness, you make me so happy all the time, then like she has her own life and everything. Sure, but if she says, you are my happiness relies on you, and then she cries, then run.
We are human beings, we make mistakes, we grow up. I used to say this, I used to put my ex the center of my world. Not even center of my world, he was my world, he was my universe, he was my everything. I grew up and I realized that no, you are your own world, you're your own universe, you're your own happiness.
I've had friends who tell me before that their happiness relies on the guy. And to me, I was just like, huh? Like question mark. Like, why? Why does your happiness rely on this man? Like, you can do so much things to make yourself happy also. You don't need to rely on a guy to make you happy. No! Don't do that to another person lah. You cannot take charge of your own happiness, man. Everything also must depend on other people, man.
If you're with somebody and they make you feel very suffocated and very burdened because they kind of put the responsibility of their happiness on you, it's very tough because you don't have to only deal with yourself, but you have to deal with somebody else's happiness and mental health and everything. It is tough. It is difficult.
What are your thoughts on those red flags?
I think there are some that are genuine red flags. Some of it is very difficult to define whether it's a red flag because it's up to you. It's either you like it or you hate it. Things like red flags are like if she doesn't allow you to have a life outside the relationship.
I think nowadays people are quite open about talking about red flags. So I think one way or another, right? It's either you find out on your own, like, hey, actually, yeah, I got this red flag when you see something on social media, or like when someone tells you that, hey, this is a red flag.
Do you think women in general realize that they have these red flags?
No, I don't think like women generally know that they have these red flags during the point of time of the relationship.
I guess they confirm no, but if they choose to continue, then I guess they just want somebody who can like put up with it. So, how?
I think it's like a common understanding amongst the population, but the people who possess the actual red flags, they are like blind to it.
For myself, many years ago when I was in a relationship, I felt like I was completely fine. Like I thought I was perfect, okay? And then as I got out of the relationship and I was doing my own healing and growing up now, I realized that, oh my god, sister was a walking red flag last time. So everything that I read just now, I would say is a red flag because I used to be that.
Thank you for watching this video.
Do share with us in the comment section down below if there's any red flags that we missed out.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!